Every time you practice yoga, you become aware that you are not limited by your physicality or the state of your mind. Unlimited possibilities begin to appear before you, and your visions gain clarity. You see beyond your limited sense of your body and mind. You begin to experience a presence deep within. You get a glimpse of your infinite spirit. Namaste. Hello and welcome to Iyer Integrated Yoga Exercise Routine Class 15. Namaste. My name is Sundar Iyer and thank you for taking this class. Let's begin our yoga with invocation and namaste. And I'm going to do this breathing through the throat. And you by now should know what that means. So try it along with me. Breathe in. As you breathe out, join your palms together and bend your head forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise your hands up, interlock your fingers, drop your head back and turn your palm upwards. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently stretch your arms by the side, come back to position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, crawl forward, bend your head down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist your body to the left side, your spine, and breathe out fully. Breathe in. As you breathe out, once again come back to the center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist to the right side. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend your head forward. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back to the starting position. Namaste. Let's begin the warm-up routine. So let's get up on our feet. The warm-up begins with our neck. So let's drop it back and forth 3 times. Drop it back, loose and relaxed, and down. That's 1. Shoulders are relaxed, back and down. That's 2. Let's go back and down. That's 3. Stand straight, spine straight. Turn only your neck to the left side and see how far back can I look without tilting my head. I want to keep my head straight. Keep up the intensity. Okay, come back to the center. The other side. Turn to the right. Look as far back as you can. Look as far back as you can. Come back to the center. Excellent. Loose and relaxed. Rotate your neck clockwise. 1. As always, if you want to keep your eyes open, please do so. And 3. The other way, counterclockwise. 1, 2. You should be doing this almost instinctively with me, not waiting for me to instruct, because this is 15 classes down the road and you have done it for at least 10 of those classes. Interlock your fingers, elbows forward, press your chin down to the chest. Keep your spine straight. Press your chin to the right side of the chest. To the other side, press. Come back. Fingertips on the shoulders. Excellent. Now you want to take your elbows all the way up and then you want to scrape the wall behind. That's 1. Go all the way up. Scrape the wall behind. That's 2. Up. Scrape the wall behind. That's 3. This is an intense exercise. Let's go backwards. All the way up and back. Go back. Scrape the wall. Come up to the ceiling and down. One more time. All the way back. Up to the ceiling and down. All right. Let's shake a little bit. Full arm rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Feet apart. Let's do the spine twists. Let's begin from the left side. 1, 1. I also call this the arm swing, spine twist. 3, 3. Call it what you want, but just do along with me. 4, 4, 5, and 5. Excellent. Then we move on to our wrists. Interlock your fingers, up and down, clockwise, anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. Hold your right wrist, shake it, loose. Now turn it tight into a fist and hold this tight and stretch so you feel the fingertips. Close, stretch, close, and stretch. The other wrist, shake it, hold the wrist tight now, close it tight into a fist and stretch. 1, close, stretch. 2, close, and stretch. That's 3. All right, the hip rotation. Simple, gentle, just go with the flow, clockwise. And 3, the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Feet together, support your lower back. I like to do it this way. You do know this option also exists. Try and get your elbows will tend to go out like this. Try and get it closer as you push your hip out. So you squeeze your back, you press your lower back with your palms so they are supported. You feel the pressure on the lower back. Keep your chin down. Don't look up at the ceiling, look at the floor so your chin stays down. Keep breathing in and out as you feel the pressure on the lower back. Keep up the intensity. Lock your knees in. Lock your knees. Don't bend your knees. Your legs are straight. All right. Gently get off the pose. Bend slightly forward so it eases the pressure of your back. Let's take our awareness down to the thighs. Once again, hold on to your left ankle and try and press the left heel to the left butt. Once again, this is not a balancing exercise. So hold on to a chair or a stool or a pillar or a wall as you do this, because I want you to focus on stretching the muscles of the thigh. Because in the next few classes, we're going to work a lot of intense stretching on the thigh. All right, the other foot. Once again, get hold of the ankle and stretch. Make sure you resist the temptation as always. Push your hip forward, raise the knee behind. Stand straight, push your hip forward, raise the knee behind. Okay, come back to the center. We're going to move on to the knees. So I interlock my fingers, place it under my thighs. If you want, you can lean against a pillar or a post at this point, because I want your focus should be on the knees, back and forth. Okay, sideways, just the knees. Circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's focus on the ankles. Draw 3 big circles, 1, 2. Let's make it 4 today. 3, and 4. The other way, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold your ankle, hold your toes, and stretch. Feel the stretch here as always. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep stretching, keep stretching. And there you go. You want to feel the stretch in the middle here. Relax. The other leg, interlock your fingers, back and forth. Excellent. Sideways. Wonderful. Circle, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ankles, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your ankle, hold your toe, and stretch. Feel the stretch. All right. That's why this is not a balancing pose. I want you to lean against the wall as you do that. So you focus on the stretches and the ankles. Okay, spinal roll, the fun time begins. 1, gentle. 2, Awaken the spine. Talk to all the centers in your spine. 3, feel the pressure as you go back and forth. 4 and 5. This is more of a technique. I know some of you who have never done abdominal muscle exercise, even getting up might be difficult. Okay, start with this. If you're here, fine. Very soon you'll know it's more of a trick to it rather than anything else. All right, wonderful. Let's sit up. What did we learn in the last 4 classes? We learned to focus on our breathing and lay the fundamental foundations, if you will, of yogic breathing. What was the term we learned? And I know this sounds like a Sanskrit class, but it's fun to remember the terms because those things trigger a certain memory. Ujjayi. Ujjayi was the kind of breathing we first learned. And that is important because Ujjayi breathing, Ujjayi means victorious. He who breathes through the throat, he who is able to bring in large volumes of air into the body and breathe out large volumes, because just as much good as you want to fill, you want the dirt and the toxins also out in the same way. So as much as you breathe in, you have to breathe out. He who does this in large volumes, he is one or she is the one who emerges victorious. Victory over illness, victory over disease, victory over imbalance. That is what yoga is about. So we want to achieve that equanimity in mind, the balance in the body. So Ujjayi pranayama is that which gives you victory. So we first focus on breathing in and out. Then we focus inhalation with the stomach and exhalation with the stomach, leading the way. So abdominal breathing came in. So Ujjayi pranayama along with abdominal breathing, believe me, that alone is enough. If you can practice that alone for 2 to 3 minutes a day, it will take you places. So we breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. In today's class, I want to understand, we were focused on inhalation, then we focused on exhalation. What was inhalation in yoga? What is inhalation in yoga? In yoga, inhalation is puraka. The name for inhalation in yoga is puraka. Puraka means inhalation. Puraka, fill yourself. And rechaka is exhalation. When the air goes out of your body, you're exhaling, and therefore it's rechaka. Puraka, rechaka. Puraka, rechaka. The reason why I'm sharing these two terms is because there is a ratio associated with these two terms in yoga scriptures. The ratio is 1:2. And while I don't have the time to explain why and how we can go, why we can do this, I'm going to show you how we can do this. And I want us to focus just simply breathing this ratio. We're going to breathe in for the count of 1 and breathe out for the count of 2. And while that seems very short, I'm going to make, it's a ratio, right? So I'm going to count in 4 and I'm going to count out 8. So for 4 counts, you breathe in. Use the glottis breathing, use the abdominal breathing, and focus on the ratio. And I know it seems too much, but it's like driving. Keep practicing this, and you will learn the art of just getting into this rhythm. That is what completes the cycle of laying the foundation of yogic breathing. All right, so let's do this together. At the count of 4, at the count, I say, when I say breathe in, begin breathing in for 4 counts. And as I count you down, breathe out. Breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 8 counts. Let's do 4 or 5 cycles before we call it a day. All right, so are you ready? Let's breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ujjayi, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 3. Breathe out. 3, 5, 7, 8. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, open your eyes. This is a fundamental lesson in yogic breathing. This allows us to enter what is called pranayama, and I'm going to share all this as we go along in the classes. For the next few classes, we'll be focusing on yoga poses. But you got to remember, every time you get out of the pose, whenever I say breathe in, whenever I say breathe out, breathe. Bring in Ujjayi. Ujjayi pranayama, Ujjayi exercise is going to be part and parcel of your life from this day on, because that is where health is. Practice of Ujjayi fills your body with oxygen and helps it get rid of toxins. May you stay blessed, my dear friends. And let's turn to Ratanjit for his wonderful thought of the day. Namaste.
Namaste. The power in me bows to the power in you, unifying us into oneness. When we love someone, we feel that love gives us some rights over them, but we cannot own anyone. Love in its purest form is unconditional serving and giving. Many times, this requires personal sacrifices. But the outcome of this selfless sacrifice is very fulfilling and is a complete experience by itself. Practicing pure love gives us true inner strength and is the foundation for our stress-free living. May the power within you enrich and empower your day.